In a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a cheerful boy named Max. Max had bright eyes, messy brown hair, and a tiny fluffy puppy named Coco. Coco was small, playful, and full of energy. He loved chasing butterflies, rolling in the grass, and following Max everywhere. Max and Coco were best friends. Every morning, Max took Coco outside to play near the meadow beside their home. Max's mother always reminded him, stay close to the house and never leave Coco alone. Max would smile and say, "Don't worry, Mom, I'll keep him safe." One warm afternoon, Max and Coco went to the meadow again. The sky was blue and soft clouds floated above them. Coco happily ran through the grass, barking at butterflies. Max laughed. "You're so funny, Coco." After a while, Max noticed a tall apple tree nearby filled with shiny red apples. "Wow," he said excitedly, "I want to pick some apples." He looked down at Coco. The puppy was busy chasing a grasshopper. Coco will be fine for a minute, Max thought. So Max climbed the tree carefully. Higher and higher he went, reaching for the biggest apples. Suddenly, a loud sound echoed across the meadow. Max froze. A huge hawk was flying low over the grass. Before Max could react, the hawk swooped down quickly and grabbed little Coco gently in its sharp claws. "Coco!" Max shouted in fear. The puppy barked loudly as the hawk lifted into the sky. Max quickly climbed down the tree as fast as he could. Tears filled his eyes. "Help! Somebody help!" he cried. Hearing the shouting, Farmer Ben came running from a nearby field. "What happened?" he asked. "A hawk took Coco!" Max sobbed. Farmer Ben looked serious. "Which way did it fly?" Max pointed toward the forest near the hills. "Come quickly," said Farmer Ben. They hurried toward the forest together. Max's heart pounded with worry. "I should never have left him alone," he whispered sadly. Farmer Ben placed a kind hand on Max's shoulder. "Mistakes happen. What matters now is helping Coco." Deep inside the forest, they heard tiny barking sounds. "Woof! Woof!" Max's eyes widened. "That's Coco!" They followed the sound carefully and soon spotted the hawk's nest high on a rocky ledge. Little Coco was sitting there, scared but unharmed. The hawk wasn't trying to hurt him. It had mistaken the fluffy puppy for a small animal. Farmer Ben thought for a moment. Then he picked up his hat and waved it gently in the air. The hawk became distracted and flew in circles above them. Meanwhile, Farmer Ben carefully climbed the rocks and reached the nest. "It's okay, little pup," he said softly. He picked up Coco safely and climbed back down. Max hugged Coco tightly. "I was so scared. I'm sorry I left you alone." Coco licked Max's face happily. When they returned home, Max's mother hugged them both with relief. That evening, Max sat beside Coco and thought carefully about what had happened. He realized something important. Sometimes danger can appear when we stop paying attention, even for a short moment. From that day on, Max always stayed close to Coco and never ignored his responsibility again. And Coco never left Max's side either. Because true friendship means protecting and caring for one another, no matter what.